There we go.
All right, we're back. It's 10 o'clock. It's March 8th. I am joined by famous Cat Mouse,
Hello.
who's with us today. How are you doing, Cat?
I'm doing good.
We've had a busy week. We marathoned an unrelated deadline recently. So we're very happy that we got a couple of things finished and done and out of the way. Let's see, what else is going on this week? We are fulfilling the Zen Bounty Wars #1 Kickstarter. And check it out, man. I've actually, this is obviously a studio copy. It's all messed up. There's an extra gloss on the cover, so I had to try some different pens and stuff for signing and all that good stuff. But yeah, check it out, man. It's like we got the new book in. It's looking great. They did a great job printing it. And we're actually fulfilling now. We're in the middle of fulfillment. We're packaging and getting things ready for all the backers. And I've got this piece that's almost finished. Check it out, man. I've got Chet's piece that's almost complete. I'll probably complete it tonight while we're on the show. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm so glad that we're actually making some progress. We've got a lot of commissions and a lot of pieces that are in the queue, as it were. So let's jump over to the chat and see who's in the room. Say hi to everybody. Whoa, the chat's been here for a couple of minutes. I see some person, hey, some person, how you doing, dude? Some person says, I sense a presence, one I have not felt since last week. Kevin, what's up, dude? Let's see, do the Cyber Angels have a daylight savings time in their reality, or has it finally been abandoned or outlawed? These are all very, very good questions, them being time traveling. I'm going to put this up instead of a blank sheet of paper while I catch up with the chat a little bit. I may actually skip down because the chat is quite long. You guys got here a little just right on a couple minutes earlier, right on time, and I want to start sketching. So I'll skip down the chat just a little bit. Some person saying I predict scantily clad ladies getting in some situations. Ken, what's up, dude? Glad you're here, my friend. Let's see. I'm just skipping down, looking at people in the chat. I know there's a whole conversation going on right before we got here. Let's see. Some person, Christopher Bouchard. Hello, my friend. Saying hello, Bill and Kat. Let's do an awesome Zen artwork tonight. All right, so we're already starting to toss some ideas around. Zen is in the hat, as it were. All right, we'll see if Zen will be part of the show tonight. Platinum says, hello, Mouse's Minions. Oh, damn, I kind of like that. Mouse's Minions? Do you like that cut? I don't know. Nah, I like to talk up to my fans. I don't like to think of you as minions, but I think it is funny though.
Because all I think about is the Despicable Me minions still.
Well, yeah, the only minions, yeah.
Well, before then it was a yeah.
Like they're all thugs. Patang, what's up, my friend? I see Patang popping up in a room right now. Okay, I think I'm actually banana. Awesome. Well, let's see. The first idea that I saw skipping down, and I think Kevin agrees, is Zen #1. Maybe a banana will be in this piece.
Just a banana.
Just a banana. A banana held up by duct tape. All right, so I've got my blank sheet of paper. I'm going to break out my pencil. What we're going to do tonight, sometimes we do some different types of artwork, like I'll do a chipboard art, I'll do some rendered pencil art. Tonight, we're going to do pencil on 11x17 80-pound white stock board. So with the intention of inking it afterwards. So whatever our artwork ends up being at the end of the session here, at the end of the show, we will, whoever wins that piece, it will be a fully inked piece. Similar to Chet's artwork. But as far as like what we're drawing tonight, if anybody's joining us for the first time, we usually have enough time to get the pencils done live during the show, and then we auction off the piece at the end of that drawing. And then we're going to have Cat Mouse do a piece.
Yes. And it'll be my turn.
And it'll be Cat's turn. And then basically the same type of rules apply unless she says otherwise. She treats her turn as it's her turn.
It's my turn.
With her own rules. So far, what I've got in my brain is possibly Zen. So I'll let Kat take over the chat for me, so that way I'm looking down at the PPR.
Now I read.
Now she's reading.
Ken Zazer comes in with for art, since it's spring and daylight savings time, we could have oh my goodness, Thalia. Thank you. I'm always getting it mixed with Talia, even though it's obviously spelled differently. We could have Thalia dressed as Mad Hatter and has Nira served on a platter with an apple in her mouth, and she's dressed as Sexy White Rabbit.
That could be
That's a full ass idea.
I know that is a complete idea.
Platinum says Zen and Scribe on the beach in Speedos.
I like
Platinum for the ladies.
Hello, ladies.
Kevin Green says, I want to see some Star Wars Cyber Angels.
Oh, these are all really good ideas. All right, let's read some ideas. We're going to see which ones stick in our brain. So, Star Wars Cyber Angels. Possible Mad Hatter idea with Nira on a platter with an apple in her mouth. We got Zen thrown in there for good measure. So there's possibly going to be a Zen included with this piece somewhere. What else?
Okay, Patane says, you should have some random girl duct taped to the wall next to the banana duct taped to the wall and have her saying, oh, it's on, as if it's an art competition.
Dude, that actually speaks to me. I really like that.
Let's see, Christy Hen says, what size is Kat's piece going to be tonight? By popular vote, it'll probably end up being 11 by 17, because everybody usually wants 11 by 17, right?
That is the usual size everybody's asking for. That is the collectible full comic book size.
Christy Hen says, Nira taped to the wall next to a banana taped to the wall.
You know what? All right, you got me sold on Nira taped to the wall with the banana taped to the wall. And I'm gonna figure out how to put. And maybe Zen's at the museum, and he's looking at this mayhem. So this is a good possibility. I like this.
Kevin says, Mad Hatter. I think Madam In. Some person says, or blackout drunk hanging on the ceiling fan.
You know, as one would be.
Nira is the banana.
Nira has become the banana. All right, I like the sense of humor with Nira being taped to the wall next to the banana. This is some high octane art we're talking about here. All right, so let's get Nira going on here, and Kat's gonna keep on reading the chat. That way I can keep on sketching. That way we'll get more sketch on the paper.
Some person says, this feels like it's gonna go surreal.
This might go a little surreal. Yeah, I agree with you.
Ken Zazer says, nice, here comes the bondage.
I think that's the real source of this drawing here. But the banana makes it funny.
But the banana.
And it does make it topical, thanks to that banana being sold as high art.
Topical, that was a while ago. But it has permeated the culture.
It has permeated the culture. Every once in a while, I do see somebody use the whole banana thing for like a cover of a book or something.
Mm-hmm. It's become like, new. I like it, Picasso. Like. Kevin Green says, Frood would question what the banana really symbolizes, and Nira being taped up. Please talk about that some more and tell me how you feel about it.
Well, I feel that she's comparing herself to the high art level that the banana has been ascended to. It's hard for me to come up with big words while I'm actually drawing.
Some person said, Ken first. Ken Zader said, good excuse for Nira to join the Black Tape Project.
See? Yeah, we were talking about that this week.
Some person says, the banana has Nutella on it. If you do this, put a Nutella jar nearby.
Yeah, you always have to identify Nutella as Nutella because it's just a dark substance. It's just in a picture. All right, we're gonna have Nira looking like slightly perplexed at the banana. So I gotta make sure I get a little perplexed look on her here. I'll get a little bit closer. For now, because right now it's like a lot of blank paper going on right now. We got an hour to fill this here piece of paper.
Platinum says, "How about Zen judging which art is better in a Speedo?"
I do like the idea of Zen maybe like like he's got his one arm, like his arms are folded, like he's rubbing his chin, like he's deciding which one is high art.
Ken Zazer says, "Katrina Locks is the Black Tape Project pioneer in the cyberverse."
She actually is. Yeah, her costume, her outfit is as close to the Black Tape Project as one could get.
Some person says, "The banana is Nira's deep fear of slipping up, and him being nailed to the wall is her way of trying to control her life."
I like it. That's deep. I like that.
Platinum is the one that said, "How about Zen judging which art is better in a Speedo?" And he's like, "So 2 banana hammocks."
This evening has become therapeutic and deep. I like what we've done. I like what we've done already.
Patang says, "Great. All I can hear is Wanda from Fairly Odd Parents saying, 'Please be mud,' when getting something brown thrown at her face." Please be mud.
The Fairly Odd Parents. I have not seen Fairly Odd Parents in so long. That show is so funny.
Kevin Green says, "A few years back when weapons were banned at conventions, I remember seeing stormtroopers carrying bananas as blasters and French loaves as rifles."
That's genius.
Some person says, "And her being nailed to the wall is a metaphor for you know what." Kevin Green says, "Ken, I shared that black tape video with Bill. I think it was inspiring."
I have to agree.
Ken Zazer says, "You could have Mario drive up in a cart to Nira and ask, 'Can I borrow that?'"
I see where that would work.
Platinum says, "So maybe the safe for work version is 2 tapes and the not safe for work version is the only one around her belly."
Right. Like this giant piece of tape just
a comically sized piece of tape.
Uh-huh.
Did not expect this idea to get this far.
No. This is the one that stuck. And we're still going to find a way for Zen to be in here. So there's going to be Nira X, Zen, and a banana.
Zen and a banana, a stopwatch and a Bible. Just a weird amalgamation of things. Christy Hand says, "Tape on the wrist and ankles."
I agree with that sentiment, yes. In fact, that's gonna be the excuse that I'll have for the weird body pose that she's gonna find herself in, is because she is taped.
She just taped all
She's
weird.
taped into that pose, right.
Kevin Green says, "I just pictured Josephine Baker's banana skirt."
I don't think I've heard Josephine Baker's name mentioned in quite some time.
Kevin's like, "Look it up, cat."
Like immediately. Okay.
Here I go.
Look that one up. We got some pop culture to start showing Kat. You hear her typing? She's looking things up.
Oh, this one. I've seen this before. Oh, it's just like, because I was just like, is it a skirt shaped like a banana? Is it a skirt with bananas on it? But
Right.
no, it's a skirt,
Mm-hmm.
a micro skirt
Right.
made out of bananas. So she's just wearing a belt of bananas and calling it a skirt.
So yeah, I like that. I like that we're learning about pop culture. We bring up different topics.
I did see something freaking up top, and I'm willing to freaking scroll up. But Kevin Green was talking about, or it's just like she's gonna be great at Jeopardy with all these facts that we keep giving her.
You're arming her for Jeopardy.
Christy Han says you could title it "Banana Split."
Huh? There we go. Got her in a nice weird position here. Here, let me put this arm up this way. That way I can figure out where the tape is going to go. This is going to be the banana tape project.
Patang is saying, who's Josephine Baker? She is a French dancer and singer, and on a cover of, I believe it was a magazine, I think, she had a skirt made of bananas. So it was a really tiny skirt that was just bananas.
I think it was it was a pop culture thing she was kind of known for.
The French do odd things.
Oh, you know the French.
Ken Zazer says, is she being auctioned off like a work of art? I'd buy that for $1.
You know,
That's bananas!
Funny you mention it. I know, right?
Everything's bananas today. Just bananas, boys, all up in this chat.
I'm glad we have a theme tonight and we're sticking to it.
Christy Hans says, definitely need a banana for scale. Yep, today's a banana day. Platinum says, this needs to be a series so that there's a bunch of cyber angels all being taped to the wall.
Well, you already know that seems like an idea I would go for.
Kevin Green says she was an actress and model in the teens and 20s before the Hayes Act censored film. Oh, okay. That's why she was able to get away with the micro skirt of bananas.
The micro skirtage.
Platinum says Gwen Stefani cameo incoming. Ken Zazer says, who knew that Nira's greatest foe was duct tape?
See, these are the things you only find out on our live streams. The secrets of the Cyber Angels revealed.
The secrets.
All right, so we got a reason now for her arms to be in this weird position. She is taped up with little tape. I gotta get a big tape for her torso.
Some super funny tape.
Mm-hmm.
Some person says, I have a video of an art performance involving bananas and Nutella. I'll post it. It's curious. And I'm just like, I am curious, but I'm also worried. Kevin Green says, somewhere there is actually a photo of me being duct taped to the wall at Comic-Con a few years ago. Patang says, I just looked up Josephine Baker and discovered she was in the Anastasia movie with the banana skirt.
See?
Kevin says, secrets of the rich and famous? Platinum says, is Nira trying to put down that rogue banana by blasting it?
Well, she was until she got taped to the wall.
Ken Zazer says, "Who was crazy enough to free you, Kevin?"
So far, as far as I know, Nira is the only person I know of that wears a single strip of duct tape as a skirt.
It always reminds me of anime because it's always like the very conveniently, like the convenient shaft of light.
Oh yeah, always.
For the sensor.
Yep. You guys have duct taped Nira to the wall. Look what you guys have done. This is all your fault. I gotta have a good enough excuse why your ankles are up here. So I gotta get some tape on here. Somebody spent some time duct taping poor Nira to the wall here. The story leading up to this must have been interesting.
Okay, I'm checking, completely unrelated, but Father, I'm checking my my messages because Kevin sent me something, and I just saw that Shay sent me something. She found the NBC 1994 San Diego Comic-Con interview with you in it.
Oh no!
Where you have such a baby face, and I'm just like,
I got a baby face.
My father.
And I'm sure I sound very mature, and I know what I'm talking about. All right, so her line of sight is right around here. So we're gonna have this here, Bonana. This is a very politically charged piece right here.
You gotta open the Facebook Messenger.
Are you opening up Facebook Messenger?
Yes.
Are you checking out what Shay just sent you?
No, what Kevin sent me.
What did Kevin send you? Tell us.
Send me a link.
He sent you a Zelda? I'm allowed to tell dad jokes. I've earned the right legally.
You're legally obligated to tell dad jokes. It's okay.
And plus, most of my brain is concentrating on what angle to put duct tape on a banana with. So I'm legally okay for this. This is good. This is good. Well, I think I have to have Zen over here being judgmental and low key enjoying the show.
Hey Kevin, I don't see any links anywhere in my messages. It might just be my browser though. Platinum says, there is this TikTok of some guy almost killing himself trying to run through duct tape around some holes.
Oh gosh.
Oh. Kenzie, there's this, I've never been more mad at duct tape. Kevin says, that's not a banana, it's a tentacle in disguise. Some person says, there could be someone looking at her with chin in hand.
Yeah, I think, you know what? That's what I'm gonna have Zen doing. A chin in hand. I think he's gonna be somewhat judging this piece of art. I'm actually surprised that we got this much of the piece done already. I think we're only halfway through the first part of our show here. Typically, it takes longer to get to this part. We're doing good.
Platinum says, this piece seems special. It's coming along very nicely. Baby Dolly. Kevin says, The fact that I pulled away from the wall and almost tore off the upper surface as I did so
Oh
is
my
the
gosh.
only reason I am free.
It's like my skin.
Mighty Geek is and he's like
Did you?
they like come and I wanna go home.
You, sir, get free points for that one. That's good. That's good.
Ken Zazer says your hair was on point in that interview. Oh, okay. I got it, Kevin. I got it now.
All right, let's see. I gotta rough this part in to make sure.
A Vogue article. I will read that in post.
Kind of timely putting Zen into this piece because I'm actually working on the next issue of Zen Bounty Wars here pretty soon.
Kevin Green says, I wonder if that tape is duct or Scotch brand. I'll go with Scotch as it's sheer.
Right.
Platinum says, and weak. Some person says, you take the banana, I'll take the tomato.
Jeez.
Kevin Green says, I have Bill's interview popping up on my feed every few months. Every few months?
I know, right?
The algorithm's like, I know you want to see old Billy again.
Old young Billy.
Mighty Geek says, your legal obligation to tell dad jokes ended when Kat graduated from college. But here's the thing, I haven't graduated from college. Thus, he can still tell dad jokes.
Haha. Legal.
Legal. Ken Zader says, it's magic tape.
Let's see, that's what I'm talking.
Ah, we got Vera Arte in the chat again.
Vida Arte, what's up, my friend?
Hello.
Glad you're hanging out with us.
Kevin Green says, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Chinny chin chin, yo.
Platinum says, every time I decide I have enough Nura stuff, she looks right at me and says, oh yeah? And I can't say no. Christopher Bouchard says, can't wait to get the Zen comic.
Awesome. Yeah, we're so happy that we're in the middle of fulfilling now. We're actually packing boxes and putting like shipping labels on things. It's a good day to be alive.
I'm folding so many Gemini boxes. So many Gemini boxes, so many bags and boards.
But that's good though. Keeps us busy. Keeps us busy.
Yes.
Keeps me on point for what's going on.
Platinum says, oh, Billy, I like it. Some person says, maybe some bullet holes, a knife, and various weird things stuck on the wall around Mira.
There could have been a fight. There could have been a fight leading up to this duct taping. Let me see here. A couple of bullet holes I think would be apropos.
Still smoking for some reason. Whoosh. We have future YouTuber in the chat saying, keep up the amazing work.
Thank you. I'm glad you guys are all here, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Some person says, like somebody with bad aim was doing target practice. Mighty Geek says, after Kat graduates from college, Bill becomes obligated to embarrass Kat at all times. Not unless I embarrass him first!
Oh, God. Look at that.
Ken Zader said, this is what happens when Spider-Man runs low on web fluid.
Just
starts duct taping people.
I know, right?
Platinum says, this piece needs more fruit! Future YouTuber says, bro, your drawings are amazing.
Thanks, my friend.
Oh,
I know, right?
loud. Who? What? Was that me? Who?
No, that was me. I'm going to tell our good friend Mike Federale that we're live streaming right now.
Like, oh!
Here we go. You can actually hear me voice the text. Hey, dude, we're live streaming right now on YouTube. ... Come see us at youtube.com/BillMossArt, and then I'll talk to you right after the show. Yeah, I'm voice to texting my friends. Live on the show.
Fatang says, Spider-Man did that once in the animated series using an agent's foam gun. Ken Zazer says, maybe it needs a cucumber. Future YouTuber is new in our chat, and he's saying, what do you do for a living? He doesn't know who you are.
Oh, well, that's awesome. That's okay. Lots of people.
You get to introduce yourself. Yeah.
Well, hey, future YouTuber. My name is Bill Mouse, and I am a comic book artist, and I draw comic books, and I've been doing this for about 33 years, give or take. I don't know. I'm not good with math. I draw comic books. I'm not good with math.
At least 30 years, so.
At least 30 years. We've been drawing since the 90s.
Dad's been drawing since the 90s.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've been drawing.
You say we, and I'm just like, I'm me.
I talk about myself like I'm in the plural.
Yes, the royal we.
The royal. That sounds funny. Please present the royal we. No!
No! And I'm his daughter. I'm Kat.
Yes, this is Kat Mouse. She is my daughter. She has been working in the comic book industry for 13 years. I want to say 13
Professionally, 13.
Right. Yeah. The county years.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, I'm glad you're with us, man. I'm glad you're with us. Awesome.
Always like seeing somebody new.
Awesome. I'm glad you're hanging out with us. For anybody who's joining our show for the first time, what we like to do is every Saturday at 10 o'clock Standard Eastern Time, on most Saturdays, because sometimes we're at a show or sometimes we're doing a convention and things like that. So, but on most Saturdays, we're right here doing our chat group draw stream all together. So I take an hour and we toss around some ideas at the beginning of the hour, and I start sketching, and we come up with this, just like right now, we're coming up with this piece of artwork together as a group. We tossed around some ideas, and this is where we're at tonight. Then at the end of the session, we auction off this piece of artwork to one lucky winner through a little simple art auction that we like to do right here on the show live on the spot. So that way we know who the original art is going to go to. And then afterwards, I'll ink the artwork and probably put some digital colors. I'll post it up online so that way people can download a high-res version of the artwork, so everybody gets to download a free piece of art. And it's good memories because we all came up with it together, and that's what we like to do. This is our Saturday. And then Kat takes a turn and we do the same thing. So this is our thing. This is our Saturday thing.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we're drawing comic books for different publishers and commissions for individual collectors and all that good stuff. So that's what our weekly and monthly schedule is composed of.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, we got Mike in the chat. Hi, Mike.
Mike Federale, what's up, my friend?
Art House.
I texted you live while we were on the show. So I was like, hey, wait a minute. Mike needs to know that we're on the show.
Let's see. We have Platinum saying, maybe Nira has a cherries tattoo she hates now, and it's on her thigh under where her utility strap is. Please, please, please. Please, please, please.
let me scroll up. Let me scroll down. Where's that?
Well, you can look at it on the screen.
I'm looking at the screen. Yeah. Cat's in charge of the balls. I know, you fool.
What I'm reading is on the screen.
All right. A cherries tattoo. She hates that. It's on her thigh. Under where her utility. Oh. Okay. You talking about the typical cherry tattoo, like you see like truck drivers, like the two cherries, like it's just like a little tattoo. Is that what we're talking about? Because I'll add it in. I kind of know what that looks like. I can always add it in. If I don't get it just right.
He's like, by the way, when are we gonna get a cyber angel with a tramp stamp?
Well, I'd have to. Let me see. Let me flip her over, and I'll draw it on the back of the paper.
Oh my goodness. Future YouTuber says, I used to make my own comics, and I just went through phases, and now I'm addicted to YouTube.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, we're sort of taking our love for YouTube and combining it with our comics. So this is throughout the week, we've got lots of deadlines, lots of things that we have to work on. So this is the time that we take out every week, so we can just have some fun. We can hang out with you guys and just joke around and have some fun, and still, make some cool, fun artwork. And you guys can actually collect something new. So this is us combining those two loves together. So yeah, we're right there with you, man. Right there with you.
Mighty Geek says, Bill Mouse is a degenerate comic book artist from the 90s.
A better boilerplate I have not heard, my friend. That is, in fact, I'm going to steal that. I'm going to use that in my bio now. Don't think I'm joking either. I'm really going to use it.
Platinum says, old Billy used her for coloring when she wasn't officially in the biz to get around child labor laws.
Old Billy.
The children yearned for the mines. Let them go.
All right, I'm going to sort of put a Charity's tattoo here. If I got the idea wrong, it's in pencil. It's okay. I can fix it. It depends. But now, whoever wins the piece, of course, we can kind of modify it a little bit and stuff before I start inking it. And that way, you can have a little bit more say in the piece.
Some person says, Zen, what is it art? Mira, what's with the banana? Let me down.
Oh my God, that's perfect. I think the color of this one is going to have that as the dialogue.
Ken Zazer says, you get around child labor laws by not paying them. The more you know. Platinum says, yes! So you got it right. Yeah. Mighty Geek says, whose idea was it to turn Nira into a piece of modern art?
I think it was a group idea, but we'll have to pin down who actually started this tonight.
Well, before they were talking about Zen and Scribe, so maybe you can have Scribe going like,
I could still have Scribe over here. I got a little bit of room, and we have a little bit of time. Oh, we're only 40 minutes in. All right, we usually go a little close to about an hour for each sketch. So we got some time.
I got time.
We got a little bit of time. Zen and Scribe are going to be judging this piece of art. All right, let's get Scribe over here.
Zazer says, belly ring, belly ring.
And it shall be done. I like it.
Some person says, perhaps a duck with his head stuck in the wall.
Oh, kind of a Looney Tunes poking your head through the broken wall kind of situation.
Or is his head stuck in the wall and we just see his butt? That's what I saw in my head.
All right, we're gonna put. All I know is that we're gonna put Scribe over here. We'll see what sticks. That's part of the fun of this. We'll keep on tossing ideas, and whatever the paper gods stick in my brain.
Platinum says, maybe Zen put the artwork up there? Like Zen's just like, wait, hear me out. Hear me out. Maybe Scribe is holding a roll of duct tape.
Now that's a good idea. You understand Scribe more than I do. I think that's something that actually has to happen now. You actually put that in my brain. I think that actually has to happen.
Kevin says, I see Zen looking at those cherries now, as if wondering about Nira now that he sees more of her, more than ever.
Yeah, let me get the Scribe's got to have his little signature scarf thing going.
Some person says, yes, just the duck butt.
Just a duck butt.
Yeah, his head stuck in the wall, so you just
Yeah.
see his butt and just his limp legs. Like just
It's like, what part of this event involved a duck being thrown at the wall?
at sonic speeds.
And why do I like it? I know. We'll see if it happens. We'll see if it happens.
Ken Zader says, Scribe is my boy. Zen and Scribe want to be famous artists, so they both did it.
They're both guilty. Guilty as charged.
Future YouTuber has another question for you.
Sure.
What did motivate you to make comics?
You know what? I've always had a love of comic books, and I got an opportunity from a friend of mine to pencil like an actual real comic book for real money, and it was something that I already loved doing, from school, from childhood. So once I got the chance to do it, that was it. The bug was bit. That was it. And I just kept on doing it from there. Kept on getting more gigs, kept on working well with other people and making deadlines and all that good stuff. And
and you would make like silly little comic strips with your friends when you were in school, right?
oh yeah, I was drawing comic strips. I was usually drawing comic strips in school just to make my friends laugh. So the fact that I actually had a chance to draw them for real and that people liked them well enough that I was getting paid for it. That's when I knew that it was okay to keep on doing it. Because it's really up to everybody else, really. It's like whether or not you become collectible or anything like that. Even now, I mean, the tide could turn right now. It's like it's really up to everybody else whether or not you do something like this for a living. So thank you, everybody else.
Kevin says, duct tape is like the Force. It has a light side, a dark side, and holds the universe together.
It does.
We got Harley in the chat saying, hi, Bill.
Hey, Harley, how's it going? Glad you're hanging out with us tonight. That's awesome. You can see that the ideas tonight got a little off the wall.
It's modern art.
Got a little bit crazy. All right, so this is where it's at so far. We got Scribe down here holding a roll of duct tape. Big surprise there. And I think Zen's over here judging. Got Nira up on the wall here. Got the banana stuck to the wall, and one duck butt.
Yes, we need a duck butt.
One duck butt to finish this piece. Everybody was putting in ideas. So this is a product. Now, this is you guys' fault. This is not even me. I'm just a messenger.
I'm just a conduit.
I'm just a conduit for the things that you guys talk about.
Platinum says, boobin' spaceships, I hear. That makes mouses happy. We got Niobe Comics in saying, hail, brother.
Hey, Niobe, what's up, my friend? Glad you're hanging out with us too, man. That's awesome. We're over here having our typical fun, our typical Saturday night, as it were. By the way, I'm not responsible for any of this drawing, just so you know. This is everybody else's idea.
Has to be a bunch of cracks in the wall, like he's just like, ugh.
Yeah, I got to draw some. There we go. Let me put the camera up here a little bit so that way get a close up of that duck butt. I only draw what the people want, man. I do what the people want. I'm trying to bring fire to the people.
Kevin Green says, now I see little tinies at the bottom of the page holding up signs with 10s on them. We got one of them being like an auctioneer, like 24, 24, 24, 24, 50. Do I have 50? Do I have to bid? Let's see. We have Maurice in the chat. They say, do you do sketches on Procreate or do you just do it on paper?
I also do sketches on In fact, Procreate is the only other program that I use for digital drawing. So, yes, when I'm doing a completely digital piece of artwork, I do enjoy using Procreate. Procreate is my go-to. In fact, all my coloring and heavy lifting has been on Procreate lately. So, and when I say lately, I mean like for the last between 6 years, maybe maybe 10 years. I don't know. It's been a while. I've been using Procreate now for a while. I was exclusively a Photoshop person, an Adobe Photoshop person, and I would. My dream is having a Cintiq tablet that's like as big as my desk, working on Photoshop. But Procreate is a lot more intuitive. It works the way that my brain kind of likes to work. So I've switched over to Procreate for all the heavy lifting. I still use Photoshop for color correcting and lettering and sizing my images and kind of finishing everything off, saving my files, that sort of thing. Because Procreate, their file system isn't really set up like it is, like on your desktop computer. But hey, it's a small price to pay. It's I really enjoy it. So yes.
Let's see. Mighty Geek says, "Whoa, my headphones got weird. Things more addictive than drugs, creating comics and Tetris."
Yes, I agree, my friend. This is my crack. This is my crack pipe.
Platinum says, "The idea's got on the wall, sir."
Well, I think this is pretty much, while you're still reading comments in the chat, I'm gonna go ahead and stick the little. Oh, you can put it on there. Put the little ticker tape thing on there. We're gonna go ahead and open this piece up for bidding. For anybody who's joining us for the first time, at the end of each of these sketches, depending on what kind of sketch that we do, we start with some different rules for different sketches. With this particular sketch, it is sketched with the intention of inking it afterwards. So whoever wins the auction tonight, you will receive a completely inked piece similar to Chet's piece of artwork, which I'm going to be finishing tonight. I'm really excited about getting that done. And whoever wins the piece, also we have the option of finishing the original as like a safe for work option, like what it is right now. Always have to draw it safe for work for YouTube. Keep everything good for a general audience. But if you wanted me to modify it so it's a not safe for work version, that's totally up to you, and we leave that option to whoever wins tonight.
Awesome.
So totally appreciate it. Thanks guys for supporting.
And when you're bidding, definitely put bid so that we know that you're being for real.
For real. Thanks, Christy. Thanks, my friend. Kevin in the room with 20. Thank you so much.
Before we start going there, I just want to bring light to some person says Kat knows her visual humor. Because I'm just like, nope, they want duck butt. I know what they want.
They know what they want.
The duck sacrificed his body for the art.
You pay for the whole seat, but you only need the edge.
No, if you're gonna do, you have to do the whole bit for me now, because you can't just.
No, okay. Mike and I were having lunch the other day. Mike Federelli, if you're still in the room, let me tell you, I've told Kat this a few times because this is like something that we talk about. It's like Sunday. You pay for the whole seat, but you only need the edge. That whole. I love monster truck advertisements.
Oh my goodness, yes. Sunday. Domingo.
I know. If you ever hear a monster truck advertisement in Spanish, you will laugh your ass off.
It's so funny.
Es domingo, monster truck. Vamos a ver los troques ahora. It's the best.
You forgot to. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go on with the bids.
Okay, go on with the bid. Let's see. We're gonna leave this going for a good 5 minutes for bidding.
Right now, Chris Dehan is the big man in the room with 33.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris. So at 10:55, we're going to do a 10-second countdown, and then that is going to be it for this piece. And then it's going to be Kat's turn for the second half of our big football game show.
Did something happen with your thing that it's putting a spotlight on Nira for some reason?
Well, there is. The light is shining weird. It's just reflecting weird.
No, not that. Like, move her.
Oh no, it's just the
okay.
light. It's just the light.
My goodness, it was so perfect.
No, it's just, my computer knows. Oh, you know what? It went away. Crap! What did I do?
What was it?
I don't know.
I thought it was like some. See,
there it is again. There.
I feel like.
Oh, it is following her.
Yeah, I told you. You have spotlight on or something.
Yes, there's something on. There's a filter on my thing. There's got to be. It's because of the studio light. Let me check.
Yeah, I think it's the studio lighting. Yeah.
Oh, it is studio light. Look at that. I kind of like it though. It's kind of a neat effect.
Well, good job. You did such a great job that it noticed her as a human.
It noticed her as a human, and it put a spotlight on her. All right, we got 4 minutes left in the bidding for this piece.
Oh, Marie says, Kat, did you ever color the Baroness with the wings piece? No, I have not colored that piece yet. I actually forgot about that. Let me write that down. Write that down.
Let's jot that down.
Because I did want to color that piece. It'll be interesting to color because it was on chipboard. So I'd have to do some finessing digitally with that one.
Yeah, it's what I have to do. I've colored a couple of pieces like that from the chipboard pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And you turn it into a grayscale, and when you level it out, you do a thing.
Nope.
Kat's got her own. She's got her own. She's got processes that are superior to mine, and I will kid you not, they are. I am Crayola level. All right, we got a little less than 3 minutes, and then we'll do a 10-second count. I'll do the 10-second countdown on the keyboard because there is a delay between.
Mira is the Halo character.
Between my voice. I know she is. Yeah, she was being a Halo character, wasn't she?
Mira X blessed of the light.
Look, she's being a Halo character.
Look, Mira X blessed of the light.
And the clouds open up.
Kenzair says she needs a sconce over her head like a painting light.
Oh, like draw it in, like she's actually like she's actually like do you know those ones?
What, the who? The what?
You know, over a painting, sometimes they'll have specific sconce for it.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny.
Because she's a piece of modern art, so she's just highlighted.
That would actually be in the coloring. I'll do that. I'll definitely do that.
But draw the little thing up top.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, there's still 2 minutes.
There's still 2 minutes left. Let me draw a little spotlight thingy. That's actually a super good idea.
Yeah, there's plenty of space up there too.
Oh yeah, I've got it. Little gallery light.
Yeah. But no, one of those wide ones, like the hamburger ones.
Oh, I know what I'm shooting for.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw.
Get a shiny one.
I'm gonna draw one of my favorite ones. It actually looks more like a filming movie light.
Yes, it does. Let's see. Future YouTuber says, I used to make comics with my friends until I moved on. And I just moved on. Oh, until he moved, and then they just moved on.
Okay. I was about to say.
I don't read good.
Yeah, drawing comics is it's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, and if you were doing them a lot with your friends, and then you don't have your friends around, I get it. Where you're just like,
oh yeah, for sure.
I don't want to make with my friends. Yeah.
Because that's one of the things I used to do all the time too, back in school. Back then, during lunch, we would sit down and come up with ideas and draw different things. And yeah, that was one of our things, one of our good memories from school.
Platinum says, you need a spotlight for the banana too.
Actually, no joke. That is actually no joke. I like that idea.
And a spotlight for the duck butt.
All right, one spotlight for the banana. I don't know how I'll fit a spotlight for the duck butt, but if we think of something,
it can be underlit.
He'd have to be. Well, you know what? I can underlight him. I can put a little light down here. Little light just for the duck butt. And then we can discuss what is fine art and what is not.
Some person says, Scribe, you're a madman. Yes, and?
And a genius.
Platinum says, Batcat, Bill knows lights.
I know lighting.
We have another mic in the room that says Mises.
Oh, hey, Mike, what's up, dude? This is my brother from another mother.
Platinum says, early cat suggestion, ENX anything, please.
All right, so we got
butt is nice though.
All right, so we got specific light just for the banana. We got a light for Nira, and we've got a light for the duck butt.
Yes.
So in this, now it has to have digital colors. So so that's just part of the arrangement now too.
And right now, Chris Dehan is the big man in the room with 33 on this piece.
With $33, somebody
just 33.
Somebody's getting a good deal. That's good. That's good.
He's robbing us.
Hey, if that's the deal of the night, then that's the deal of the night. I stick by my word.
Platinum says 35.
Hey, thanks, Platinum. All right. Well,
And we have another question from future YouTuber because we still have a minute.
I still got. Well, actually, I'll take this question and then we'll do our 10-second countdown.
Okay. Oh no, it's not a question. It's just talking. Says, I used to get in trouble for making comics because I was supposed to do my work. My mom told me the next year not to make comics in school, so I gave up.
See,
Yeah.
that's where you and I are different because I got in trouble in school too, and I really shouldn't tell people to draw while they're in school when they're not supposed to.
Well, I finished my work first, and then I draw.
But I got in trouble for the same thing, and they told me to stop all the time. So it's one of those things. You just gotta find the right time to sit down and draw. You still gotta get your stuff done. So it's unfortunate, but comics are always there. Artwork is something you can always jump back into, my friend. You can always jump back into it. All right, 10-second countdown starting. I'm going to type
Whoa.
What?
What
What do you mean?
It's like, dude, give me a thing where it's like, oh, we're gonna close down now.
Oh,
If you
but-
want to make any other bids, you just go 9, 10.
Why I said it was going to be 5 minutes, and it's been like 7 minutes. So
It's fine.
All right, continuing with the
38.
10-second countdown. Thanks, Kevin.
Got 40.
I'll type in the next number as soon as the field clears, which I don't know why it takes this long for it to clear sometimes. Look, now it even says that there's an error.
We
7,
got 7. Got 45 bid in here.
6,
Got
5.
47.
4,
Let's see who snipes it. I feel like it's a sniping day with these bananas.
3,
Ooh, 50. We got 50.
thanks, brother. 2,
Whoa, we got a 60. You gotta jump up.
1. And I'm about to type in 000 to mark it as sold. Coming up right now, and sold. I believe it's.
Ooh,
who's
I
that?
think Chris Dehan got it. Ken
Yep,
Zazer
yep.
came after the 000.
Chris Dehan. Please, everybody, congratulate Chris Dehan. You got the winning bid at 65, my friend. That's awesome. Awesome. Thanks so
Good
much.
job.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm going to write your name on the back of this one here so we know what we got.
Chris Dehan, 65.
Awesome. Awesome. There we go, my friend. Yeah, this will be fun to ink this week for sure. Awesome. 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 Let me put my keyboard up here. Keep that up yonder. I'm going to stick this piece over here. Thanks so much, Chris. You're awesome, bro.
Yep, he's like, I see Ken as before the 000. Yep, that's why we go by the chat that we have in
Oh,
StreamYard.
you're right. No, I'm scrolling up.
Nope, it's in between those 000s because it goes in between Facebook and YouTube. So which one are you gonna do?
The YouTube chat is the one that we go by, period. So this is the YouTube one. So Ken did get it for 70. This is Ken's piece. It's 70. That's the way it is, yeah. Because Chris actually bid 72 right after, but he missed it. So the 000 with the red YouTube,
With the YouTube logo?
with the YouTube logo, yeah, the little YouTube. That's yep.
Is that
Ken-
the one that we go by?
That's the one that we go by.
This
yeah.
is multicasting to other places, so we
Mhm.
get multiple things in.
Yeah, that's why we're always recommending that everybody watches only if you're going to be in the chat, to please be on the YouTube channel. So this is actually Ken Zazer's piece.
No!
I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry. Please, everybody, congratulate Ken Zazer for having the winning bid at 70. Thanks, brother. Don't worry, I'll still ink it. For anybody who's watching the show for the first time and don't know really how our auctions work, I'll go ahead and go through a thing. I think most of them, all the names that I see in the chat are names that I recognize and know. So I know that everybody knows these things already. So first of all, always being on the YouTube chat, the YouTube live chat instead of the Facebook chat, because that one is the one that's linked in and it's the one that I have to go by. And also when you do win a piece, it gets we just accept a PayPal and it's directed to When it's for myself, it's directed at billmousart@gmail.com. And then for Kat, she has her own PayPal that is at catmousart@gmail.com. So just in case anybody's watching for the first time and you don't, like I don't have to say for Ken and Chris because they already know these things. But for anybody watching for the first time, maybe you didn't bid because you don't know how the payments work or something like that. So it's real simple. That's just the way that we have it set up so that everybody can participate. You don't have to sign up for anything new or different. Yeah, congratulations, Ken. You got it like just under the wire. Holy smokes.
That was a masterful snipe to the point where I thought you didn't get it.
That was
That's how quick it was.
That was a snipe. Yeah, that was awesome. Christy Hand is in the room saying congrats. So close. So close. Well, you know what? I'll put some finishing touches on this piece. Thanks, Ken. You're awesome, brother. You're all set. Thank you so much, dude. I'll put on some finishing touches because I'm actually finishing Chet's piece tonight. This is the Thalia versus Purgatory piece. And plus we've got little tiny evil Nira and little tiny evil Ernie up in the corner. So this is a piece I was looking forward to finishing up. So I'll be working on that while monitoring the chat for the famous cat mouse, because it's going to be her turn up next.
My turn.
It's going to be Cat's turn. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. You know, this is just a good excuse for us to hang out and do fun stuff together. So I'm glad that everybody has fun. It's a win-win if we're having a good time. So I'm just going to keep this up on the screen because I'll be adding some inks little by little while I'm looking at the chat. And then let me see here. I'll let Kat put her screen up on the screen, and I'll just start looking at the chat as soon as the chat starts coming in. Very good.
Hello. I'm gonna leave it like this for a minute because I'm still grabbing.
Sure.
Like this? Yeah. I'm gonna grab it like that for a minute.
You gonna grab it like that for a minute? Okay.
Yeah, just for a second.
Okay, I got you. Very cool.
Ken says, can you add a tribal circle around her navel? He loves the tattoos.
Yeah, where's that one?
The very, very most recent one.
That's the one. There we go. Let me add it while Kat's getting ready. A tribal tattoo around her navel. I kind of like that.
Oh, Ken says, I like that mouse, Miss Mouse. Yeah, I really like this mouse too. It's really cool. It's ergonomic so that I don't get zig carpal tunnel.
There you go. Just adding a little
tribal circle.
Little tribal circle there. There you go. Got a little tattoo action right here going on. And of course, Ken, you can let me know if you want me to make it a little bit more not safe for work or not. Or keep it just the way it is. Completely up to you. Platinum says, does Thalia have a weapon, or is she like Dr. Doom from the hand all the time? You know what? She is more Dr. Doom from the hand all the time because her gauntlets kind of are her weapons. So, and she never, no matter, I changed her costume quite a few times, but her gauntlets always stay the same. So I'm not even really sure if she could take off the gauntlets. They might be a part of her at this point. And plus, she still has the Cyber Angel logo on her cheek from when she tried to bond with one of the Cyber Angel orbs, one of the cyber skins. So the gauntlets might actually be bonded to her at this point. But she does like fire energy from her gauntlets. She uses them, of course, to claw. And she's very strong and has vampiric properties and powers, that sort of thing. So she's really fun, and she's really dark.
She's so dark.
She's so dark. Maurice says, I wonder how Bill's style would be with Ciri and Yennefer. That would be fun. That would be really cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen you draw any characters from The Witcher.
That
would actually be lots of fun.
No, that's true. I have not drawn any characters from The Witcher to my memory. So that would be a fun world to kind of dip my feet into. That's a very stand-up mouse. Ken says, why don't you use a mouse pad?
Oh, me?
I think everybody sees your mouse.
Yeah. It is a mouse pad. This entire texture right here is a mouse pad. It's a big desk mat.
Yeah.
So I have the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
It's all mouse pad.
It's all mouse pad all the time.
And then it has its own thing here, like for my actual wrist here, that I could take it off if I wanted to, but I like it. So
it's very cool.
Yeah.
I try to use it, but since I'm not used to it, I'm retarded.
He's
I
like,
couldn't.
"Oh!"
Yeah, I couldn't do it. It's like I'm my tried and true.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you have 2 left feet for a couple days.
It does. It does. So Ken is confirming not safe for work. Take my temperature if I ever say safe for work. All right, you got it, dude. You got it, dude. Chet says the gauntlets are via the cyberball. This is true. This is true. Yeah, I think they're bonded to her now because of her trying to bond with the cyber skin, with the cyber orb. Kevin says, I would think she'd be using a Nira X pad or maybe an ENX one. Platinum says, do you have to fully bond to get all the cyber powers? Yes, you have to fully bond to stay connected to the cyber skin. Like, she's not connected to the cyber skin anymore. The cyber skin actually rejected her. So what was left over was her own powers that had basically stolen some of the cyber skin abilities and powers. So it's very she kind of like a thief in the night, so she doesn't have full cyber angel powers, but what she does have is a combination of partially cyber angel powers and partially her own vampiric powers that she had from before. So she's very, very cool character, very cool mix.
Mm-hmm.
Platinum says she seems strong anyway. As the future YouTuber says, can y'all make YouTube shorts? We can and we should, and we just haven't done it lately. We haven't started making them yet, but that's something that's definitely on our checklist of things that we really need to start doing. But I'm glad you brought it up though, because that puts it on the front burner, so that way, we'll think about it a little bit sooner. We kind of get stuck into our schedule sometimes, and it's easy for weeks and months to go by. So yeah, I've enjoyed the YouTube shorts too. So we definitely have to start making those. Maurice says, sign me up, Bill. I don't know for what. I'm gonna have to read. But I will sign you up as soon as I know what I'm signing you up for.
As soon as we know what's happening.
As soon as we know what's happening. Ken Zazer says, no, I meant the booby mouse pad. Oh, no, yeah, we don't actually, I kept one of each of those sets that we made, basically as an archive. So I really don't use them. I kind of keep them in our little archive area.
Platinum says, if Kat does ENX or Thalia, I pre-bid 50.
Well, there we have an idea. You guys could start tossing in ideas right now. That is a heavy influence on whether or not Kat draws Thalia or ENX. Platinum says also though Thalia for Kat as well. Maybe her and ENX?
Maybe.
Yeah, this is true. We have an hour. We have an hour for the sketch. Let's see what the ideas do, what they flow. Ken says, I knew what you meant, but the booty pad would be nice and supportive too. I agree. It's like I do like how it feels because it does support your wrist right on her boobies. It's like it actually works really good. I think it's like freaking medically approved.
Medically approved.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's scientifically, it works. It works so good. Kevin says there was the X short the other day. If Kat does ENX or Thalia, I pre-bid 50. All right, we're there. Chet says, gonna hurt yourself, Plat. Chet's in the room. He's watching. We're gonna see what happens tonight.
Which side is ENX's triangle?
On the opposite side, so it'd be on her.
Thank you.
On the right.
Thank you.
On the right cheek.
Which side is it on? The opposite one. Thank you.
So it's on her right cheek.
Her right.
So when you're looking at her, it's on the left cheek.
Thank you.
It's on her right cheek.
Good Lord.
Oh, she has hair. Where? On her head. She has arms. I know, I'm trying to be helpful. With my no helpful. Platinum says, hurts so good, shit. Then I wake up and my wallet is empty. Please have mercy, Chet. Just this once, puppy eyes. We'll see, man. It's a battle to the end. Some person says her right cheek on her face. Excellent. Thank you, some person. Because my answers are too mundane.
No, it's just completely unhelpful. It's like, which side is it on? The opposite one.
The opposite one. You know.
Do you want pizza or sushi? Yes.
The one that it isn't. Let's see, I gotta grab a pen here. Where's my pen? Where's my other pen?
It's on your desk.
Oh, on the other desk? There we go, I think. No, that's the wrong one. Corventus, what's up, my friend?
Hello.
Corventus says, hey guys, Kat, would it be possible to get a sneak peek of my piece?
Not anymore, because you wanted it to be risque, so no.
Plus, I'm not sure, it's not next to your desk anyway.
Yeah, it's back there.
It's back there? Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah, because we're on YouTube, she has to take a few minutes to put some Post-it notes on it to censor it all up before she can show it. Chet says, play if you would have only said ENX. Sure, I'll slide and make it easy, but Thalia gets in, your wallet will suffer the force. Platinum says, but Kat, we all know normal cyber angels have it on their right. So Bill is correct. Thank you for sticking up for me, man. Corventus says, oh, censored, LOL. Yep. Yeah, just because it's YouTube. I don't, there's not a live streaming thing that we're on that allows us to show uncensored things. And we like to be on YouTube because this is where most people are. So we like to be where the people are. Platinum says, I mean left. See, we're both not helpful.
We're all unhelpful. Let me move it like this. That way I can see a bit easier.
Platinum says, I'm such a fail. You're fine, brother. You're fine. You're hanging out with us, so we're good. We're good.
Move my camera around. Okay.
Let's see, Platinum says, Kat, please put a hood on Thalia so Chet doesn't notice.
His fingers super duper incognito.
Yeah, this isn't Thalia at all. It's someone else. See,
It's some other hot vampire. It's okay.
It's like, yeah, that's the ticket. It's my wife, Morgan Fairchild. Yeah, that's the ticket. Kevin says, you can peek after I get a peek at mine. Chet says the plot has issues. No, I have issues. I have Zen, Bounty Hunter, #1, now shipping.
Sunday.
Sunday. I'll flip through the book. Look at that. And I'm going to start working on issue 2 pretty soon. I'll tell you that much right now. Kevin says, you're now realizing that shit? Platinum says, I do, but ENX, Thalia, and Nira know how to abuse it. They'll be nice to you guys. They know they need you to exist. Let's see, Platinum says, fun fact though, sometime in the future, I will have an issue. This is a fun fact, actually.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What a premonition this this particular post is. This particular chat is. Some person says, draw 2 Thalias, you'll get double. Kevin says, hey, I just realized Bill's issue is signed by Mouse. How lucky he is to get a signed copy. I did learn something today, though. There's an extra glossy coating that you can put on covers that I'm not going to be putting on covers anymore, only because the ink stays wet.
It bubbles for all eternity.
It bubbles for all eternity. So I did sign Near X is here. For Zen Bounty Wars #1, I did sign each and every copy, but I signed them all on page 1. So just so everybody knows that when you see no signature on the cover, you're all on page 1. So that's a technical thing that I learned. Platinum says, shh. Kevin says, I will have an issue too at Platinum Abra. This is very true as well. Kevin shall have an issue as well. Excellent. Platinum saying ENX in fishnets.
Ooh, that'd be pretty. She'd look so good in them. I was thinking of like putting her on like a bike, like a motorcycle here.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's cool. That's a cool pose for that.
Yeah, because it's like when you stand up on the thing a little bit and you just be like, yeah, in my butt.
That's cool. That's cool. And Thalia could be underneath on a skateboard. Platinum says garter and all ?
I do like the garters.
Yeah, that might be a thing. All right, you're putting ideas. You're putting ideas out there. The canvas is listening.
The canvas is listening.
Whatever the canvas communicates back to the artist, that's what shall happen. So, Kat, is this piece going to be something that's inked afterwards also? Or
yes.
What are the rules with your
Yes,
piece?
this one will be inked.
Okay, so at the end of the hour, however far the pencil piece gets penciled, the entire piece will be inked and completed when you receive it in the mail, whoever it is that actually wins the art auction for Cat Mouse's piece of art. Corventus is like, Cat? She's riding a motorcycle like really fast. That's why it has to be like that. Cat, lots of risque potential. Kevin says she's got legs for miles. That's why she's riding a bike. She's riding for miles. Platinum says Cat was talking about microskirts.
Put her in the micro banana skirt.
The micro banana skirt.
Oh my goodness, that'd be funny.
Kevin says that Ken is saying the stream has frozen for him. Oh no.
No!
If anybody else is experiencing that, let me know in the chat, because so far over here it seems fine. Everything seems to be good. Hey Kat, can you check up on your thing to see if you're on Wi-Fi or see if you're on hardwired status?
Yes, I will double check. Because my Wi-Fi is off and I'm still here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ken says Bill has unintentional porn and Kat has intentional porn. Kevin says microskirt. Why bother? Ken says, it's good now, Kevin. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad we're not skipping around. We got ourselves hardwired into our Wi-Fi, into our modem now, so that way we can get some better speed. Platinum said it's all about the perceived peaking aspect, Kevin. Some person says, Kat doesn't play around. She knows what you're looking for. Platinum says, one of these days I will suggest Tifa from Final Fantasy.
Ooh, I haven't drawn her in a long time.
That's a good suggestion. Yeah, she's a cool character for sure. The wrapping is just as important as the present, Kevin. Yeah, I like the shoes.
Yeah, I always like putting her in like some big fun boots.
Kevin says that he likes to unwrap things. I'll put Ken's piece up here too, so that way we can kind of see where the hero was.
Hold on, I need to look up a freaking picture of a bike real quick. my brain's going.
Una bicicleta, por favor. We'll be learning Spanish tonight, and I will be teaching you how to say bicicleta. Well, here I'll draw a little bit on Purgatory here, while you look up some reference of the bicicleta.
Yeah, because right now my brain's going brrr. Can't remember nothing. And I haven't been drawing as much like machinery and stuff like you have.
Yeah.
So for you can just like make up a bike, and I'm just like awesome. But then for me, I'm just like, what's a gear?
Well, granted, I make up very inaccurate bikes.
Yeah, but they still look cool.
But they still
look cool. I'm over here where it's just like I drew Roblox.
Platinum says, make sure the lines run down the back of her stockings.
Oh, I know which ones you like.
Yep.
But do you want it to still be a fishnet, or do you want it to be like a normal little stocking?
Kevin says, but as I get older, the packages seem to get smaller. Though I'm more happy to get socks now than I once was. Ken is asking, is there going to be a banana in this one too?
I want to give her the banana skirt. Or at least give her like a t-shirt. Like she has one of those like little micro crop tops that has the banana logo on it. Or there's banana stickers on her bike.
That's true. Well, Platinum is suggesting right now, how about a banana as the license plate?
Yes! Thank you.
That's why we keep a theme. We got a banana theme going on. We had a lot of healthy fruits in this art tonight. Kevin says, sí, no habla español. Some person says, I see a banana split. Platinum is saying fishnets, please.
Okay.
So the seam down the middle of the back, but fishnets though.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Kevin says, seamed fishnets? You are a naughty fellow.
They're so pretty though.
Kevin says, I love having a piece with Scribe in it. I know, right? We found an excuse to have Scribe sneaking into some artwork. Platinum says, I know, and now Ket knows. Some person says, this stream is high in potassium. Kevin says, you see the banana splits. I'm so happy I'm too young to have ever seen that show. Some person says, I made a pun and I didn't know it. I'm going to leave this up because this is nothing but true. This stream is high in potassium. A lot of bananas going on. Potassium. Planet says, dude, the banana splits was the shit. Platinum says, I am old enough to remember it. Well, I mean, you could lie. You can say you're like...
You could lie.
You can say you saw it in syndication. It's all good.
Oh my goodness.
I saw it on VHS.
You could lie.
Kevin says maybe if one was high. Onyx Loves, hey, glad you're hanging out with us. I don't know what GYTAA means. Somebody has to translate for me. Gotta translate for me, Onyx. Why am I too old to know what that means? I'm an old man. And I'm glad you're hanging out with us. That's awesome. Ken says,
you're like, it's all that matters.
Ken says I saw them on syndication. Mike says, I got a jet. Have a good one, y'all. Have a good night, Mike. I'm glad you got to hang out for a little bit.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, always fun having you around, man. We'll have a conversation here pretty soon. I'll see you later. Have a good night.
It's an arbitrary conversation.
I know, arbitrary conversation. Platinum says, I was a kid, so I was high on life, maybe. Onyx says, hi, bro. Awesome. Ken says, they're okay. Platinum says, bye. Just like that, just bye. Okay. Well, if you gotta go, you gotta go. It's all good, brother. Kevin says GYATT or GYAT is a slang term used to express strong excitement, surprise, or admiration. Yet is most commonly used as an exclamation in reaction to seeing a large butt.
Yeah.
I like. All right, Onyx, you are officially approved.
Thank you.
Oh, Platinum says goodbye to Mike. Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. I thought you were leaving too. I was like, man, why is everybody gotta go? That's cool. Yeah, we love Mike. Kevin says that's according to the slang dictionary. Close enough for me, my friend.
Close enough.
And Platinum says, well, we don't see too much cake, but I bet it's going to be amazing. Ken says I had no idea by yeah, and I'm usually up to date on my butt-related language.
I'm usually up to date on my booty slang terms.
Any positive comments about the art and the fact that you guys like to hang out and leave comments and stuff is fully approved by me, my friend. Kevin says, is she going to have her cake and wear it too? Platinum says, you have to say it like that from now on, Bill. Approved. Kevin says, Bill, you need to play the booty song. It's on YouTube. I will find it. The song about booty. I probably need to listen to it.
You're just like, I'll find it.
I shall find it yonder. Platinum says, speaking of themes, where can we put some duct tape in this cat?
Let's see. Where can I put duct tape?
That's a good question. I mean, you can
We got the banana.
You can wrap some duct tape around those tailpipes.
No.
But then
But that's not too funny, though.
But then it implies that she's riding a cheap bike where you got to put duct tape around the tailpipe.
We've got space up here. Did she duct tape Thalia to the wall? And she's just like, bye.
That could be a thing. Some person says maybe an IT somewhere looking up at her. Oh, an LT, a little tiny.
I can put a little tiny right here looking at her butt being like, oh, a little tiny right here that's going, get. Get.
My gosh, we had a word balloon saying get. Get.
Get.
I like it. See, everybody chips in a little bit. Everybody
Okay.
chips in ideas.
Okay,
That's what the
question.
show's all about.
Question for ENX though, where it's just like, where does the boot end? Is it like a little boot, or is it like a thigh boot? But then it would cover up the fishnets though.
You know, for the sake of the fishnets, I would make it. Okay, bring your pencil up toward the thigh, a little higher, right around there.
This isn't the thigh. This is the thigh.
Well, yeah,
this is her calf.
Her calf, yeah, upper calf. There you go. So right around there. So it's like the size of like go-go boots, which are kind of sexy with fishnets. If you give her the thigh-high boots, then it's too high. It's like you've covered up the whole fishnets.
Yeah.
But you can give her little ones. You can design whatever you want. Whatever the canvas tells you to draw on her is what you draw on her.
No, I don't. I want to have a boot.
Ken says maybe the tire has a duct tape patch on it. Platinum says a secret Thalia. Shh.
She's in a little hood.
Ken says I recommend just a heel, but that's just me.
Yeah, where she's like, I wanted to have a little boot. Oh, I don't know, man.
Yeah, so that way you got the fishnets going all the way down, little tiny shoes.
The people want what they want.
Chet says Thalia is a mid-thigh.
She'd wear mid-thigh boots if it was,
Yeah. When she is wearing boots. Sometimes I draw her with no boots. Platinum says, what kind of bling can you put on those boots?
I could put those little cherries. Little ping.
Little ding dings. Platinum is saying that heel is nice. Kevin says, bananas. Platinum says, I approve.
We are all bananas today.
We are all bananas all the time. Platinum says, yes, the cherries would be awesome. Kevin says, the cherries on Nira beg to differ. Platinum says, is ENX in a bunny suit maybe?
Oh, that would be so cute.
That would be. The little
cute.
little bunny tail. And,
Yes.
Yeah. Because Platinum says, looks like it.
Yeah, once you put on the once you do those freaking fishnets with a high heel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I like doing those high-waisted bunny suits. That way the fishnet goes all the way up that little bit of the hip.
Mm-hmm. Ken says, if ENX is part Puerto Rican, it would be a plantain.
That means now she has to have little wrist cuffs. And she'll need let me see if I can.
Platinum says, ENX will make you go boing. Yeah, I like it with the bunny ears and everything. Yeah, that's cool. Ken is like, I want some bunny to love.
Where's my honey bunny?
Boing and not shwing.
Swing!
Swing! It's a bunny that you're seeing, so nah, it's gonna be boing. That's funny. Kevin now has a song stuck in his head. He hears Queen singing, "Give me some bunny to love."
Somebody.
Ken says Roger Rabbit in the background drooling.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Jessica! Oh, my Jessica!
Kevin says, this is getting very Easterish.
I know, right? You guys are, hold on, March. Yeah, you guys are a month early. The people want what they want.
You always prep for the holidays early. That's what you do.
You prep for them. That's an egg.
Platinum says, ENX isn't bad. She's just drawn that way. Corventa says, Bill, I'm still feeling the passing of George Weber. Do you have any stories about him? I actually don't. I don't have any personal stories because I didn't know him personally. I worked with him and I worked on a lot of the projects thanks to Fivefinity. So we did work on a lot of the same projects with George, and we were connected on Facebook. And you know, it's this since I want to say since the whole pandemic thing, the art community, as far as like how many people you're actually connected to, has really grown, and it's really gotten a lot tighter. Where I'm connected to so many different artists that I was not connected to back in the 90s. So, I mean, George, I know him just in passing, and I know him as somebody that we left positive comments to each other on Facebook, and the fact that we worked together on books and you know, through Fivefinity, we worked on cards and things like that. So I don't have any personal stories other than, you know, it hurts to lose anybody from our community like that. So
It feels surreal with you talking about that as I'm doodling like a Roger Rabbit looking at her butt.
yeah, well, you know,
I was like, oh.
but here's the thing. George would completely approve of you drawing that while we're talking about him.
Yeah.
It'd be totally cool. Kevin says, now, would Roger have stars or bunnies swirling around his head? Platinum says, throw in a clover for Patty's Day. We'll make this a multi-holiday piece. Kevin says, I wonder, is there a Playboy Club in Toontown? You know, there has to be, because nobody talks about it. It's not appropriate for the kids. Platinum says, Kat, do you know who Hollywood is from Cool World?
No, I am not.
Okay, the movie Cool World is an animated live-action feature, just like Roger Rabbit, where they have live-action people mixed in with animated characters.
Yep, never seen it.
It starred Brad Pitt as the main dude.
Nope.
And the girl, the Jessica Rabbit of that movie, was a chick named Hollywood. So you guys know generally who that character kind of is now, even though you've never seen it. Sexy character, little white dress, pal around with other cartoons.
Was that the one where she's the blonde with the white dress?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen that. I've seen the clip
Right,
of her like leaning back and like going like that.
Right,
Because
right,
it was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's in the culture. It's in
Okay, it was the actual adult version of Roger.
It wasn't necessarily an adult cartoon. It was edgy. It was a little edgier because it wasn't made, you know, by a company that owns a lot of actual children's cartoon properties, or they didn't treat it that way. There was like, you know, cartoons and stuff in it, but it was an adult cartoon, but it wasn't like, when I say adult, I don't mean it was like porn. You know, it wasn't like crazy, but it was for the adults in the room. It wasn't for the kids. Some person says, I'd suggest a daylight savings time theme, but I wouldn't know how that would go. Corventa says, yeah, I'm familiar that you guys work together. Thanks, Bill. Yeah, absolutely, dude. I wish I did have some stories, but we never hung out in person, and we never actually talked in person. We messaged each other through the magic of the internet. And I only knew him and worked with him for a few years, so through the magic of other people bringing us together. Some person says, Roger. God damn.
Even Roger's going like, yeah.
Kevin says, Hollywood, W-O-L-D, just so you know, since you're not looking at the thing. Wouldn't you? Ken says, that's why I suggested the Mad Hatter and the White Rabbit at some person. Kevin says, Kim Basinger. Basinger or Basinger? I always pronounce her name differently. She played Vicky Vale in Batman.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the one thing I know her from. Let's see, Kevin says, I suggested that too at some person. Some person says, that makes sense, Ken. I thought you just wanted more Alice in Wonderland kind of theme going on. I got you. Platinum says, daylight savings would be Nira walking into Nira from behind because her time displacement problems. And they're both wearing really big watches. Or sundials. I don't know how to drive the point home that it would be about daylight savings time. Kevin says, Cool World was a Ralph Bakshi movie, so you shouldn't be surprised. That's another last name that I could hardly ever say. I actually never knew who directed Cool World. But I'll show Kat some clips. Oh, the piece is looking good. I like the bike.
Okay, there we go.
I like Roger coming in from the side. It's like, woohoo! Please! Ken says it's pronounced Basinger. Thank you very much. She weighs a little more than 108. That's all I know. That's according to Michael Keaton. Kevin says Kim Basinger was Hollywood. Platinum says both of Nira's watches should be 1 hour different to drive it home. I actually like that as an Easter egg. Oh, I said the word Easter. See, that would be a good Easter. Just to see if anybody really noticed. Get a real Doc Brown moment. Ken says a daylight savings piece should have Flavor Flav in it. Damn straight. That would be awesome. Kevin says he also animates heavy metal. Oh, that makes sense for the style. Yeah, for the animation style. Platinum says, shoe cherries, please. Hello. Shoe cherries.
Shoe cherries, please. But like as like a little charm, like right here.
Platinum says, yeah, boy. Platinum says, fight the power. Platinum says, how about heel bows?
The bows! The bows! The bows would be so cute.
So are we changing from shoe cherries to heel bows?
Yes.
Or are we putting cherries underneath the heel bows? Are we putting cherries in the front, heel bows in the back?
I don't know. Ah!
Director, tell the canvas what to tell her.
I know, right?
The little heel bows, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, little heel bows are always so cute.
You can still put the cherries in the front. If in fact that is what is being ideaed. Kevin says, you beat me to it. I was thinking there needed to be a DeLorean in it with a third Nira. Ken says, 3 Niras, my wheels are turning. Platinum says, can we get an ankle strap?
Oh,
I like that. I like the shoes with the ankle strap like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like those type of heels with ankle straps.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're super cute, too.
Platinum says, love those. Nice.
Oh, she's so cute. We're all just debating, just like, what charm on the shoe? What charm on the shoe?
What charm? Tell us now.
You know what? I'm gonna put her up here where her keys are. I'm gonna put a little cherries on her keys.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Platinum says, I know, issues. Kevin says, Platinum is showing his kinks. Keep it up. Ken says, when it comes to heels, the strappier the better. Indeed, indeed.
Let's see. I still want to put a little in here, but I don't know where to put them.
Platinum says at Kevin, it's Kat's fault. She's an enabler. Kevin says, cherries, bananas. This is feeling like a slot machine. We're in Vegas, people. We're in Vegas right now, my friends. Spiritually.
Or we're in Pac-Man.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna put a ghosty back here.
That's kind of a cool idea. I like it.
I'll put some stickers on her.
Put some stickers.
I'll put some stickers
little ghosty
on.
stickers.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the ghosts on her bike.
Some person says it could use chains. Bikers love those. Corventa says, are my messages not going through? As far as I know, they're going. Let me scroll up. What did I miss?
Is it on the chat that you think your messages aren't going through, or are you directly messaging one of us?
I think he means on the chat. And as far as I know, Corventus is on our YouTube chat because I see the YouTube logo on his.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last one that you sent was this one. Yeah, I'm familiar that you guys worked together when we were talking about George, and that's the last one that I got from you. I remember answering that when we got to that one. So that's the last one that I saw. Ken says maybe two little tinies carrying a big roll of duct tape. You're doing really good. It's like you got about like 11 more minutes for our second hour before we start the auction portion. Kevin says, I had a couple that I've seen delayed at Corventus. Down goes Solo. What's up, dude? Glad you're hanging out with us. He says, not entirely sure what's happening on the right, but I approve. Hey, this is everybody else.
But I approve.
This is everybody.
This is a group effort.
This is a group effort. This is the one on the right is the current drawing that is going to be up for auction in about 6 minutes. So this is everybody. This is everybody throwing in ideas. I blame this on the chat squarely. Kevin says a little tiny, hanging on the license plate.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Platinum says this is the first one I've seen. I think one of maybe Corventus's comments. I don't know why the YouTube chat should be synced up and working correctly. The only ones that I see that get delayed on my end are ones that come in from maybe one of the Facebook pages.
But who's hanging onto the license plate?
I don't know. A little tiny somebody. Some person says, Kat, go crazy with the accessories. You know you want to. Corventa says, Kat, same deal as last time, can be risque and colored for $20?
Yes.
Absolutely. So that was a big yes from Kat.
Yes.
Yes. Kevin says, hanging on to the license plate. Corventa says, hopefully it went through this time. Yep, we saw that this time. I don't know why this wouldn't have gone through. It's like everything else has been okay. Well, I'm glad you resent it though, so that way we make sure that we get Kat all of her questions. Down Goes Solo says, cool. Is it going to be inked as well?
Yes.
Yep, whoever wins the piece tonight, the piece will be inked for whatever price it goes for. And thanks to Corventus, if you throw in an extra 20 on top of that, then Kat will hand color the piece for you. And you do have the option of having the piece inked, either not safe for work or just the way it is right now, which is safe for work. Let's see here. Dango Solo says, being chat banned at Corventus? Oh, absolutely not. We love Corventus, dude. We love all you guys. Everybody here is good. Everybody here is good. Platinum says, she is, though. Corventus says, I did go through. Awesome, Kat. Cool.
Nice.
Kevin says, shouldn't that have been yes. Dango Solo says, banana license plate, state issued. Like, what state is that plate from, Kat? I don't even know. From the state of banana. Corventus says, don't know. Down goes Solo. It was weird. I don't know why the comments came in weird like that for that.
Okay, I put a tiny bunny Nira.
Nice. And she's wearing like little fishnets.
Yeah.
Perfect.
She's like, ah!
Ken is asking how much to color the one that you did tonight, Bill. Well, I am going to color it already digitally, and I think with the lights. Let me pull back on this piece. This is the piece that Ken won tonight. So if I hand color it, it's going to be, the characters and maybe a little bit of gray on the background. But I am going to add digital colors for nothing, because that's going to be for our secret Patreon page. So, but if you're looking to have it hand colored, if you throw in an extra 20 or 30, I'll be fine. Like whatever you'd like to throw in, 20 or 30 would be fine. If you want me to hand color the actual piece, I'm still going to do a digital color for nothing extra on top that everybody can download the high-res piece. Okay, so totally up to you. You can let me know, and I am totally cool either way, my friend. That'll be awesome. Down Goes Solo says, thanks, CB. Yes. Kevin says, I'm not good. I'm great. Kevin says, it's the state of the Banana Republic. Very cool. Down Goes Solo says, did Bill already do his? I did. And Ken was the winner. I'll pull back a little bit so you can see Ken's piece. So this is the piece that Ken won, which everybody kind of went crazy with the ideas. I got Nira duct taped to a wall like an artistic banana. Ken says digital colors are cool. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Because digital colors are gonna be better for this one anyway, because we wanted to put those spotlights on the wall, and that's gonna be, having background coloring and stuff like that. Digital is gonna be better. So, and it was already going to be included too. So that was already something that we had said. And I don't want to go back on my word on that. So. Kevin says, secret Patreon. Don't you know we don't talk about the Club Corrupt? That's true. If you look up our Patreon page, you can see all of the pieces that we work on together. Safe for work and not safe for work versions will be posted up there. It's Club Corrupt, just like Kevin spelled it right there, except it's one word. I'll put in a link in the description of the video when we go off the air tonight, so that way you guys can find it. And there's two different levels. Just pick the inexpensive one, because you get access to the whole Patreon list from there. If you do get the more expensive one, I thank you humbly, because that just means that you want to support the studio a little bit more. Make sure that I got pencils and pens to get me through the week. Down Goes Solo says, more bananas. I feel like I missed a lot. Kevin says, so has duct tape become the new tune whoopee cushion? I think for tonight it has. Platinum says, that's the first rule of Club Corrupt, Kevin. You do not talk about Club Corrupt. Yeah, Club Corrupt is for a small elite group of collectors, fans.
Just real quick.
So if you know about Club Corrupt, it's because you're special, my friend. You're special. Down goes Solo shaking his fist at Ken.
I clicked it. There we go.
Down goes Solo already bidding on cats? Nope, we haven't started bidding anything just yet. Although there was a pre-bid. If there was
a pre-bid at 50 already.
There's a pre-bid at 50. Was that from Platinum? I think that was from
You
Platinum.
gotta scroll up. I don't remember.
I gotta scroll
I
up.
don't remember nothing.
Kevin says that. Then why is everyone talking about it? Yeah, it's a long ways to scroll up. But
Oh no, yeah, it is.
It's a long ways to scroll up.
1 hour of scroll.
Ugh. Let's see if we can get all the way up here. This is gonna be way up here. Will I find it by accident? Because I'm gonna just keep on going all the way up until I get to the top. Then I missed it.
It's like, no.
No. Yep, I missed it. Hey, Flat, if you did put a pre-bid already for 50, remind me. So that way we know what's going on. Down goes Solo. Special how? I'm a bit special. Chet says, throw some little tinies on ENX's butt.
But who?
We got a couple. We can throw in Mercy. Oh, Mercy would be good. Down Goes Solo says slightly later pre-bid 55 from Down Goes Solo. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and write down your pre-bid. So
You don't need to write anything down. It's right there. And somebody already outbid him.
Christy Hand in the room with 58. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put on the little ticker tape so that everybody knows what's going on here. The auction bidding has begun, my friends. Chris Dehan in the room now with 58. Thanks so much, dude. Chet says, pick any one of the Cyber Angels. Yeah, I think so. Are you going to pick Mercy?
Yeah, one of her
Okay.
little wings.
Yeah, I love Mercy's wings. Down Goes Solo says, didn't want to have to scroll too far. Thank you, Down Goes Solo, because that was a long scrolling to be had. All right, so right now, big man in the room right now is Chris Dehan at 58. And we're going to keep this going for, let's let it go for 5 minutes. So at 12:05, we're going to be doing a 10-second countdown. Kevin says pre-bidding is better than, than posting the 000. Shipping is included if you're in the domestic U.S. So only people from overseas, unfortunately, just because overseas has become so expensive, have to pay shipping. But if you're in the domestic U.S., whatever your bid, whatever your winning bid is going to be the cost. Now, if you do want Kat to hand color this piece, also, she is already going to be inking it for whatever it goes for. So, but if you do want it hand colored also, please add in an extra 20. And also ask her, or just make sure you let us know in the chat whether or not you want it to be inked and colored, safe for work or not safe for work. Because you do get that option if you are the winner of the bid. Platinum says, if we win, can we request Sab's rigor?
What is...
Sab's rigor. Oh, Sans Roger. Yes. Yes. If you win.
Yes, you totally can.
Yeah,
everything is still in pencil. You can shift it a little bit however you want.
Exactly. Yeah. If you win, it's still all in pencil. So if you want to take Roger out, totally cool.
Totally fine.
Not a problem. Chris Dehan in the room with 62. Thank you, my friend. And we're going to keep this going until 12:05. It's currently 12:01. Kevin says, oh yeah. Yeah, he didn't understand the Sans rigor either. Sans Roger. Some person says, cling tenaciously to my buttocks. Yes. Down Goes Solo. Always not safe. Excellent. Kevin Green says, at least Little Tiny Mercy has lots of places to cling to. Kevin says, Hunt and Peck typing, you need to type more. Get used to it. All right, Christy Hand's in the room with 62. Got 3 minutes left on the clock. Then I'm going to grab, I'll do the 10-second countdown with the old keyboard because we already know that the delay on the voice is always a bad thing. So I type in the 10-second countdown. As soon as the field clears, I type in the next number. So it's however long it takes for that darn field to clear up. Down Goes Solo says, nice, Chris, 65. Down Goes Solo in the room with 65 right now. Awesome, awesome. Platinum says, in school I was good. Now it's all broken. All right, got 2 minutes left on the clock. Down Goes Solo's in the room with 65. I know. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do 69? Who is gonna do it? Kevin wants to know. It's the funniest bid that we have. How dare? If somebody jumps and bids more than 69, it's going to be a waste of a good 69. Oh, look at the little tiny with the freaking duct tape. You did it.
There we go.
That's awesome.
The tiny Thalia.
I love that they're all hanging off like that. That's funny. I love that. That's cool. Got 1 minute left, and then we're going to do a 10-second countdown. This has been a good Saturday night. Like, there's good stuff. There's good stuff. Good ideas. Bananas and duct tape. I didn't think it was going to go this way tonight.
Bananas and duct tape.
Yes, it is indeed ruined by a period. Patang says, I'm not waiting to see if Bill will bid on this pick. What are you talking about? All my money goes to her. What are you talking about? Corventus is in the room. Challenge accepted. 69 bid for Corventus. That's what I'm talking about.
I just remembered that I have this little guy on my desk. Look.
Oh yeah, the banana.
Yeah,
show on camera.
Yeah, I got this. It's a little clock, but it's a little cat. It's a banana. And I'm just like, we're banana themed.
Kevin is happy. We got the 69 bid. All right, guys, we're going to start the 10-second countdown right now. I'll start with 9, 8, 7, 6.
We got Chet with 150.
Chet in the room with 150, brother. Awesome. All right, starting the countdown again.
Tacos was like, damn.
That's what I'm talking about. 5, 4, 3.
A
2. I tried to type 2. Did I type 2? There we go. It's going so slow. Okay, 1.
I love drawing.
All right, I'm typing into triples. I'm typing into 000 to mark it as sold. Yeah. And it's sold. Sold to Chet for 150. Awesome.
Nice.
I'm scrolling up, make sure there's nobody else, because sometimes it pops in the middle of the countdown thing. Please, everybody, congratulate Chet. That was awesome. So that's some bidding drama right there, my friends.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, let me pull this back just a little bit like this.
Definitely let me know if you want me to, with like, leaving Roger in or taking Roger out, because I understand Roger is like such a weird thing amongst all everybody else.
You guys are awesome.
And it's just like Corventus lost it by like a second. He tried to snipe.
just like I could have done 150 and 69 cents.
We don't do change here.
Corventus was going to be in there with 151, but it came in a little bit too late.
Yep, just a little bit.
Too late. The drama, the excitement. This is awesome, guys. Awesome. Chet says, Roger out.
Gotcha.
All right.
Oh my goodness, it's just like in the cartoon, the eraser comes out.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, no!
Not the dip.
The dip. Oh my goodness. I'll just leave like a
Let's see, Platinum says, is that going to go to the club also, Kat?
Yes, once it's all done.
Yeah, since it's a piece of art that was done on the show, and it'll be part of the club also. So that'll be good. Corventus says, I didn't try to snipe. It was a heavy number. All good, my friend. All good. Dago Solo says you'll get it next time, Corventus. Platinum says, since this is official club meeting. This is an official club meeting, isn't it? This is. You guys are all part of the club. Some person says, Cat is like, bid faster. All right. Well, no reason for the ticker tape parade. You guys did awesome. This has been such a fun time.
Yeah, this one was lots of fun.
We got some really crazy ideas. Wanted to show you this piece. This piece is almost finished. I'll probably have this piece done tonight. And I'll upload this one to the club too, just so you guys can see what the finished inks look like, and now I have to send a copy of this over to Chet, so that way you see what all the inks look like on this piece, and you see that we're actually making progress now. We're gonna start finishing our list. Kevin says, well, you have to ask Chet. Chet says, Roger goes out, then you can add Thalia with her wings and her hand on ENX's butt. Just so you know, that's where you're going with that one.
Okay.
Chet, thy will be done. Ken says it's a race to see who inks it and posts it first. Platinum says we need a secret handshake. I know, right? We need to have the freaking symbols or something. Down Go Solo says getting color, Chet.
Yeah, for color it's an extra $20.
Yep, if you want to get the original color. I know that
it's my auction special.
Most all of the artwork that Chet collects, I realize it's been black and white pieces, so you might get digital colors. Maybe we'll get digital colors. What's our handshake? And do we have arm patches? You know what? We have to start thinking about that thing, don't we? We have to start thinking about that. Chet says, nope, no colors.
Already.
Platinum says, that Thalia was my idea. You're welcome, Chet. Chet says, a majority of my art is inked. Corventus says, Kat, could I see my piece? Question mark.
I can send you a message with it because I haven't censored it.
Yeah, she needs to.
Yeah, I was drawing here the whole time. I haven't censored it. I have to go grab it.
Yeah, and plus she has to reach into the drawer there and find out where it is and all that good stuff. So Kevin says, I second your idea, Chet. Lord. Dago Solo says, did you win earlier, Corventus? Actually, Ken was our winner earlier.
No, meant like his piece from last week.
Oh, I see. Yep. Platinum says, we need badges to flash at one another. Corventus says, last week. Oh, see, he was yep. Confirming. Yep. Ken says, I know what kind of art you'd like to look at. No handshakes for me, please. Chet, if Kat or Bill wants to do digital for later on down the road, and all. Okay. So he's got you covered for some digital colors. Corventus says, sounds good. And Kevin says, I was not going there. Where's your mind? And Down Goes Solo says, something berserky next week, Mouse House. Possibly. We'll have to see.
We'll see what the people tell us.
You have to drop the ideas on the day. No pre-ideas. Because we'll forget by the time next week comes. So you have to hit us in the moment. In the moment. in the moment.
You just become further and further away.
Yeah, plus Kevin is saying that maybe next week should be something St. Patrick's Day related.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, that could definitely be
The cat lady from Bleach. Yeah.
Man. But all good, man. It's like, thank you guys for hanging out with us. We always love hanging out with you guys. Let me look at the calendar. I want to make sure that we're going to be here next
We
Saturday.
are 100% going to be here.
Okay,
next
so
weekend.
Kat says that we're 100% going to be here next Saturday. So we shall do it again next Saturday, 10 o'clock Standard Eastern Time. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything else going on this week?
Let me look at my calendar real quick since I've got a second.
I have something on Wednesday.
You do have something on Wednesday. Yeah.
Yes, I will be on SketchUp on the 13th.
Okay.
And that is on the XP Experience YouTube channel. And that'll be at 7 p.m. Pacific time.
Gotcha. You'll find links for that a little bit closer to the day, I'm sure, on Kat's Facebook page.
Everywhere. Yeah.
And,
It's on.
On all of our social. We'll start
I'll
posting
post the link.
the actual links. Yeah, once it gets a little bit closer. But yeah, man, it's like thank you so much for hanging out with us. Always have a good time. We're gonna go ahead and call it night and grab a snack, maybe some cold pizza.
Yes. Oh, I'll need you to click on it all because my mouse died. I got charged my mouse.
Cat's mouse died.
It's dead.
So
They're all dead.
the mouse is dead. Yeah, no, wrong mouse. Just her mouse.
My computer mouse.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. We'll see you guys again next week. Might do some random things throughout the week, and got a lot of things to talk about. So we'll see you guys then. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. We'll talk to you guys soon. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, Seattle.